Mr. Gregory has decided to stay with me, help out the gentleman. Hi, sweetheart. Isn't he wonderful? Oh, we got some spicy today. So, Gregory Zarian.
Yes.
We need your help.
Yes.
The men out there need your help. Valentine's Day, I think it's harder for a man because there's a lot of pressure on men.
Yes.
And Gregory is a lifestyle expert,
Yes.
so you have a wonderful person here helping you today.
Yes.
So put your ears on, listen up, and you've given me a list of 5 things to kind of like help the guys, and I guess help the girls through Valentine's Day.
Well, yes.
No.
As I'm sitting up and I'm poised. Yes. I mean, and I'm gonna sit back and relax because
Yes, let's do that. Let's sit back.
When we think of Valentine's Day, there's this pressure of, oh my gosh, I'm single. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
what do I do? And I believe it goes back to what we were talking about earlier, social media.
Yeah.
You know, there's something that is so lost.
There is.
And when Matt and I talked about my lists, I thought about, I was going back to my parents.
Yeah.
And what it used to be like, and that old school romance, that old school, the butterflies, the
courtship.
No one,
right?
No one does any of that. So there's my list.
So number 1
Yes.
is ask questions.
What? No, beautiful woman. What does that mean to you? You're on a date, and you're sitting there, and no one's saying a word.
Right. We're talking about the weather. Right? We're talking, and it's trivial conversation. You don't get to know somebody that way.
So when you're planning that, and again, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. Yay, get your heart on. Happy Valentine's Day. Is when you're even planning that date, and it's something new. Ask questions. We share a lot of who we are.
Yeah.
People just don't listen.
Yeah.
So ask questions. Why would I take you to a steakhouse if you're vegan?
Right.
So what are your favorite restaurants?
Right.
Where do you like to go? What don't you like? What do you like to do? Why am I going to take you to the beach if you really love the mountains? Really ask simple questions. I'm not saying go full hog and ask everything,
right.
But just simple questions will give you the answers you need. So guys, simple question. Simple questions.
Ask questions. Number 2, less is more. What do you mean by that?
Here's the deal. We, with social media and so many things, we get lost.
Yeah.
And we want to, oh my God, I really want you to like me, so I'm going to buy you flowers, I'm going to buy you candies, I'm going to buy you chocolates, and I'm going to buy you this dress, and I'm going to give you so much that you get so overwhelmed. There's nothing better than maybe finding a simple rose.
Oh.
Maybe finding, and I'm not saying don't buy something.
Right.
It's something simple. And easy, because if you're in a relationship, you have a lifetime to create all of this. Something simple, something that just makes you go, wow. You want your breath taken away, and that doesn't mean. And you all love your diamonds. You all love your gifts.
Right.
However, your breath has been taken away by something simple and sexy.
Yep, it's something that's small. Less is more. At number 3, be creative, old school. I love just how that sounds. Be creative.
Let me just say this right now, and I'm looking into camera. Guys, if you text your girl, or you text, or boys, you text your boy, or you text anybody, and do not pick up at the phone and call them, I'm going to be so angry. And I know that falls into number 4, is go out and buy a card. Don't send a Happy Valentine's Day email. Something simple.
Yes.
Old school. Old school. A Post-it, a card. Make a card. Be creative, because that will last a lot longer than the, hey, I got a great text. Good for you.
And it's it's those handwritten. My amazing assistant, Mindy, she wrote me this little thank you card when she first started. That means the world. I still have it sitting on my dresser because she took the time to actually write it out. And we just don't do that in this day and age. Keep it simple, old school.
One of the loves of my life left me a Post-it one morning. And to this day, it's now I'm not saying like Harry Bradshaw, break up with somebody with a Post-it. It's something simple, and it was just an I love you. Simple, sexy, old school. And how interesting that we are so smothered in social media.
Yes.
So put down I was going to say the pager. Put down the iPhone. Wow. No, it's so funny.
What you meant. We know what you meant.
For those of you that still have pagers, if you text 444444, that means hi, hi, hi. And at one point in my life, that meant the world to me. Simple, old school.
Old school? At number 4, and I'm such a huge believer in this. I'm so glad you have this on your list. Pick up the phone.
You get to know who someone is by their voice. And there's nothing and how great, if you think about it, how great that we come all the way around.
Yes.
Picking up the phone is such a sexy thing to do. Yeah. Hey, Sherry, it's Gregory. How are you? Would you like to have dinner tomorrow night?
Oh, yes.
That's fantastic. Pick up the phone, guys. And here's the thing. You also get to hear everything. Go back old school and start calling ask someone out. Start and talk to your friends. Pick up the phone.
Yes. Pick up the phone. And last but not least, and this is so lovely too, be your own Valentine.
Here's the deal. I'm single, so guess what I'm doing? I'm buying myself flowers. I'm taking myself to a foot massage. And if I can't love me, how is somebody else going to love me? So love the one. There's a saying, and love the one you're with. I choose to love this. And if you want to get on this train, go to gocurvy.com and she'll set me up.
I will. This lovely man is going to be so easy. Oh, look at him. I can't believe there's 2 of them. It's just not fair world that there's 2.
We're both single, so anybody want twins in their life? Feel free.
Twins? There's 2 of them.
You'll get all this goodness on Christmas morning.
2. Oh, my goodness.